Great. It was it was a great accomplishment, and I want to thank you on behalf of the city for all of the hours and all of the effort that you put into this. It was extraordinary, and it was extraordinary to be able to participate in it, but even more extraordinary to watch it come together over the entire year. I think you all deserve a great, great thank you.
Susie?
Well, Project Play Park is something we'll all be proud of for a long time. I think that weekend was Davis at its best. It was volunteerism at its best. President Bush had 1,000 points of light. Ellen Hilliard had 5,000, and we all did a great job. And I extend my special heartfelt thanks to Ellen and to all of us really for that wonderful heritage that we gave our community.
Jerry?
The thing that I remember most about the construction phase was how when I got there with several, if not all, of my council colleagues, when I was thoroughly examined on the various talents that I had, I was finally allowed to sand. And I, when I go back there, and I have been back, I point with pride in an area which I sanded.
Very good. Ellen, and would you come forward and bring whomever you would like with you? Okay, you come by yourself, so come right over here. I was talking with some people in South Davis shortly after this, and they said, when are they going to do that for us in South Davis? I would like to read this plaque and then ask you if you'd like to make a few comments. And this is a replica of the plaque that's been already placed on the structure in at Rainbow City. Rainbow City was constructed in 4 days, April 17th to the 21st, 1991, by thousands of Davis residents under the direction of a small group of dedicated leaders. This project was made possible by the energy and donations of the residents of Davis and demonstrates the manner in which the community works together to the benefit of all. So it's with great appreciation that I present this plaque to you, Ellen, and to all the people that made this possible. Thank you.
Though there were a few of us that did put a lot of energy into the planning, it really would not have been the project that it was without all of the people of Davis. And I mean more than just the 4,000 or 5,000 that showed up to actually build, because there were a lot of people who weren't actually able to make it to the build, who contributed with their support and all of their positive energy, with their finances, and with all of their children. And there were some special committee members who really put their whole heart and their lives into this thing for a solid year, and I do wish to acknowledge them. My husband, Mark Hilliard, who was the tools coordinator, Larry Von Wald, who was our materials coordinator, Cindy Wilson and Robin Walker, who are donated materials coordinators, Kate Raymond and Connie Texera, who were our fabulous publicity coordinators, Robin Helm and Sharon Gamble, who single-handedly got those 5,000 people out to the build, our volunteers coordinators, Kathy Von Rummelhoff, Tamara Ash, for coordinating all of the schools and all of the children, which was a monumental task, 8 elementary schools in town. Pam Day, Kathy McLaughlin, and Susie Emerson for all of the fundraising, and they did raise over $100,000 for the project. Evelyn and Bob Rojas, who were our corporate fundraisers, who contacted and mailed numerous letters to all of the major donors in town, and they really pulled through at the last minute. And then Jackie Gray and Kathy Buscalia, who put together Design Day, and the architect who came to visit and put our plans together. Jean Stevens, who was our food coordinator and single-handedly put all of the restaurants on board, along with Phil Summers. and Kim Rawls and Dorothy Yerxa, who had the most thankless task of all, and that was childcare. They never actually got to get out to the build themselves because they were over at North Davis Elementary School watching all of your children. So thank you very much. One other quick announcement, you do have the fabulous opportunity of being the first work party to sand and seal the park on the first official maintenance day, scheduled for October 13th from 9 to 2 p.m. So if you all missed the build, you have one more chance to get out there and experience some community fun. Thank
Very
you.
good.
This is for you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, very good. Thank you. Thank you once again, and let's adjourn at this point. We have some cake and punch outside, and they have the fire engines, and we can go kick tires. We'll all join you outside.
Let's get all those tools off of the bench and in the corner. talked to somebody. He was over there. He said he got it. Hi, Cody. I lost Claire. Here he comes. Hey, Cody.
Hi, are you from
DCTV.
DCTV? Is that here local?
Yeah, 15 cable.
Oh, okay. We're doing the playground in
Yeah, self-atomic.
Yeah. So if you can all give it a plug, we appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. In September?
November 6th and the 10th. I can write it down for you if you need to.
I think my wife knows about it.
Catherine.
My wife's a volunteer coordinator.
Oh, Robin?
Sharon.
Oh, Sharon. Okay, I haven't met Sharon. Right, well, you are. Congratulations. You did a great job.
Hello, Cliff.
Hi.
I'm sorry.
Hi, Cody. Play part?
No, play hard.
Play hard.
Play hard.
Say bye, we're off. Gotta keep climbing over everything. You can't keep up with this kid. You can go by yourself. I'll wait for you right outside, okay?
Hi. Hi, what's your name? Yeah, is that your mommy? What's mommy's name? And what are you doing here today? Yeah, what do you do for a living?
I teach school in Rio in this district.
What do you think of this project?
Oh, great.
Look at here. Riles.
Couldn't do it without the volunteer.
Thanks a lot.
Excuse me.
Walk around it.
Yeah. No wobbling. Take some time.
Yeah, Larry did a lot. There were a lot of our people here. Larry did a lot of other buildings. Hi, what's your name? I'm Bob. What are you doing here?
Well, I'm kind of watching. You know, some of my partners spent a lot of time working on the project, so
Yeah,
I'm pretty proud of them, actually.
I'll say. What do you do for a living?
I'm a builder. I work with David Kane and Larry Bonwald in Virginia.
What do you think of the...
They spent a lot of time out here, and Larry spent a year working on the project. Also, there's a lot of other builders out here. Dennis Brower was out, and his crews, and Dan Fouts, and Jim Mullins was out, Dave Pearl, Bobby Dennis. It's nice. A lot of the small builders were out here working together. It's nice.
What do you think of the project?
Pretty exciting. My kids like it.
Right, thanks.
That's a real judgment. Huh?
You bet. Thanks a lot. Hi, what's your name? Same thing.
Larry?
Larry? Hey, what have you been doing out here today?
Well, digging holes and working hard.
Hey, John.
Daughters are out here.
When you started, you
Going crazy.
I'll say. What do you do for a living?
I'm a civil engineer, Cunningham Engineering.
One of the benefactors.
Yes.
What do you think of the project?
Well, I never thought it would be this exciting and this big. And 6 months ago or 8 months ago when I started working on it, it just seemed like a dream.
All right, thanks a lot.
All right, Phil, tell me how you feel. I feel great. I'm tired. The playground's a great success. Look at all the kids here. It's wonderful. It's great. I feel great. It is. You got to feel satisfied and gratified when something like this happens. It's satisfying, and the people in this town have been just nothing but a pleasure to work with. Nothing but a pleasure. You're lucky. You get to do it over and over and over again. You always try to get back to that feeling. You always do. When the playground opens, it's always that no matter what's going on in the 5 days before it, when the playground opens and the kids run out there, it's just everything else just disappears. Everything falls away, and all there is the playground. You realize what it was all about all along, and that's what it's all about. It's beautiful. All right. We sure appreciate you coming here. Yeah, it's been a pleasure. It's fantastic. Hope you keep in touch. Thanks, Cliff. Hi, what's your name?
My name's Judy.
What are you doing out here today?
I'm doing massage on all the people that have sore necks and shoulders and arms and fingers. Doing all kinds of work.
I guess, what do you do for a living?
I'm a massage therapist.
All right, what do you think of this project?
Oh, I think it's wonderful. It's great. It's what all the kids need to do. Play. Adults too.
I'll
Keep
say.
that stress down. Get into your child. Play.
So thanks a lot. Thank you. You lost yours?
Get the camera away from me.
Hey,
I'll go get
can I
it.
leave this here? Hey, what's your name?
Project Playboard.
What are you doing out here today?
Scarfing.
Yeah? What do you do for a living?
Taxes. I prepare taxes.
What do you think of this project?
I'm a geologist part-time. Great. You guys did a great job. Looks like they had some real expertise help here. Anything to eat? The rest of the year, I build houses. Not very. Not as much as it should be. It's not, Leathers didn't set up playgrounds to make a lot of money and be rich. He set it up because he's an egomaniac and he likes to be responsible for making the world a better place. It's funny, nobody's making a lot of money building this playground. I suppose one could, but that's not the intention. That doesn't have anything to do with our goals or... We're not saying this right now. Is there a camera here?
What are your thoughts now that it's all finished, Dana?
Well, you know, I feel pretty good now, Cliff. Over here, Bob. You know, it's a little known fact there, too, Cliffy, that back in Boston, we have lots of playgrounds like this. Here in California, they jump on a bandwagon. Sarah! Yeah, there's not too many. Leathers would love to get more playgrounds in California. His wife is from San Diego, and I think they just even bought a piece of property. I know, they'd love to have a house in San Diego. California, hey, California is the greatest place in the world, right, Cliff?
You betcha.
It's a little known fact here, actually, that I work for the Postal Service in Boston, and I would much rather live in L.A. Actually, don't they film Cheers in L.A.?
I don't know. I wouldn't think so.
Well, that's true. L.A. is uninhabitable, just like New York City is. I live in upstate New York. I haven't been in New York City in 20 years. Yes. I don't intend to go there.
I don't go across the causeway over here to Sacramento if I have one.
Cities, I don't want to see.
So how long have you been doing stuff like that? I got one
9 years.
question for you. You want to stop working there?
And you know what, Greg? I'm not going to tell you anything to do anymore. I went to, it's funny.
Vegetarian place for those who don't
I
want meat.
stopped at a playground on the way back from Boston. I stopped at a playground I had built in Albany. It was a year or two after I had built the playground. And just to check it out, I was just curious.
Okay.
Checked it out, and sure enough, walked on the playground, and somebody was on that playground. There was an adult there that remembered. And it was a couple of years. And I thought that was real special. And then on the way home, I stopped at just a little seafood place to get something to eat to take on the ride. And walked up to the counter, and there was a young woman at the counter, and she looked at me and she said, "What are you going to tell me to do now? You're going to tell me something to do." She remembered who I was. I was telling her what to do on the playground. That was really fun.
She'll be here around noon.
Oh, okay. Well, that's when the paper people are getting here, so. Well, yeah, it's amazing to look at some of these, because here's a bunch of the tiles from the kids of the people who are on the committee. Here's the Wilsons, Cindy Wilson's kids, and Connie Texera's kids.
Cody made one. It's on the other side. It's a Ninja Turtle.
A Ninja Turtle. Yeah, it'd be interesting actually to get, oh, here's Emily Helm, and there's Cody Gamble. Now that I look at this wall, I thought there were so many, but now that I look at it, there's a pretty limited number. Right. You know, in retrospect, better to get your name on the tile to the donor and have it in the because that's last year.
So anyway, they
Get more footage. It'll never be done. It'll be a lifetime of play park video. I heard you were at TV last night in the play park building. Yeah, you don't know how cool it is. Did you get Channel 5 out there? No, I don't. Oh, the play park thing's on. You gotta see it.
right.
Any help? Do it. I'm gonna get you.
Cody messaged her. I called her and talked to her husband last night. Did they win, by the way? Hi, Cody. Hey, what can I have for you? Yeah, like there seems to be, those seem to be good spots. We've never had a problem. I didn't wonder,
Better go fast.
All I have to say, did you guys see the special last night?
My daughter said, Mom, you were so on the tile.
I had a polka dot dress on. I was going, it was 10 years ago, and I'm sure it was in style.
I saw that. Over there, I saw Megan's tile.
I'm too fast. Gonna catch me?
How you doing? How are you?
Hey, is this Perry Mason? No way, how long is it?
There's Evelyn. Hi, Evelyn.
Really?
Yeah, I can go over there. Good job.
Yeah. Hey, when are you coming home? I see. It's still a great friend. Come on, you weren't supposed to do it. What's going on?
Well, I thought.
No, there you go.
We're all here. Yeah, like a bat out of hell. You know what? You were the only person that would make it. I'm so glad I made it. Oh, good. I'm so glad I made it. So she'll set us up, right? Good. Yeah. Good. How are you?
Good.
That's where it is. Well, we're very mad at the somehow that whole we're out here. Walk around here and see it. Okay. Hey. Right. How are you? I haven't seen you in ages. Yeah. And you come here time ago. I'm an associate editor. The hell do I know? It's a lot more glamorous than that. So it's and I got they needed someone to do a stage story on that. They made sure you wanted it. That was. Hey, Chuck.
Cliff, are these Connie's historical records?
These are all of Connie's and Kate's press releases, and everything that everything they put together, all the flyers, all of the brochures, all of the anything that was a paper. Oh, here it is, right here. Here's one of them, paper project of the park, and Mark is still involved in the maintenance, so he needs these lists. This is kind of an incomplete list, but I bet you will find another one here in a minute. In fact, maybe I should just give it to you right in this so that it doesn't get damaged.
And then who gets the plaques? It's what the mountain over.
I think it was let's see, 150 Valentine. Like, well, this one shows 80 was for the ladder, each ladder. So it doesn't necessarily have to do with big donations, because I think that some of the people who actually donated when we ran out of pieces of the park, and people who kept giving us money, we put their names on the side of the tiles.
Okay.
So why don't you save that? Do you want this one too, that shows the different prices, what the different prices were for the thing?
That'd be great to have. And I can send it back to you.
Okay.
Is this Mark?
Cricket domes go.
Just let it
I talked to Rob this morning.
Dad? Yeah.
Yeah, because he's giving me a price.
Oh, Tom, we're gonna remember that one.
Where do you want me? I don't care what I do. Oh, no, wait, I don't need short. We can over. Well, the person behind you that doesn't show. That's why. Well, okay. How about you sit down here?
Oh, I can sit too.
Just make it sit.
Now you look like a
I look at the workouts I've done.
Somebody sit beside her.
Don't do that again. Once you get in there now.
I'm not Philip. Mark, come sit over here.
They want us to be serious here. Can't have that.
How are you?
Good.
That's good.
There we go.
But we're not. Come on, you're not.
Come on, Mary.
I'll wait for her to place us.
How about you sit right here?
Okay. Let you hold this for me.
I'm just gonna hold it.
Okay, great. I know. Hold on the mom. Yeah.
All make it out here.
Publicity hound.
Unbelievable.
And we haven't aged a bit.
Not one bit. We look exactly the same. I like that. The only way to do
Joe, you were smart.
What?
Thought you were going to still camera.
No, it's Kathy's. I wasn't smart. Kathy was smart, but I'll take the credit.
Okay, keep showing your good.
What happened?
You're
Uh-oh. Was that the end?
Say yes.
Yeah.
Kathy, you only had one picture. I hope it was a good one.
We can get you guys hooked up with Prince.
Look this way. Cindy, did you go to Concord this morning and then drove
Yes.
Martinez this morning. Thank you guys so much for coming together
Oh,
for
she's
this.
gone to work. Oh, too bad. She did go.
Oh, is there somebody coming along here? Is this a?
Yes.
Oh,
Is it Dawn? Is it Dawn?
Old guy.
You made it.
Joey, where are you?
I'm taking pictures. Staying out of it.
he knows showed every meeting, I'd say.
Do we need to get the filmer? Are you one of the people that need to be in there too?
I think Cousin Jody.
I doubt it.
There's no room. I'd love to, but
Okay.
I never lifted a hammer.
Say yeah.
Yeah, but the camera was very.
The eyes are closed.
That's okay.
She does enough. She does exactly enough.
Okay, now. I want some action in this.
Can we get a climb on the ice cream thing or
The swing.
somewhere? The sun's too.
So many of them and the light is really
There are
bad.
so many of them.
It's terrible here.
We have, there's some shade over on this structure. Not gonna work, huh?
We were supposed to plant it.
Everybody, get up on this, or stand up here on something. You can stand there on something and
The tree is growing.
just stand on
Sure
something.
has.
But start whirling on things. I'm gonna have you jump off.
Oh, I
saw.
This tree wasn't that big.
There's
Some blocks?
I'm not going to say, I'm jumping on this side of the thing. Did you say jumping? I'll tell you.
No, I'm really not a very good jumper.
Here, Tony. Yeah. You can step off the action shot. Just 1, 2, 3, and everybody. There's some more jump room here.
No, if some people left here, they don't want to jump.
Now, how about the ones who are going to capture? You know what? I'm already landed. Can you get up on that and jump off? No, I don't want to kill somebody.
He's got bad knees.
Okay, no, don't do it then. Don't do it then.
Keep your head in. The glare might get him.
I just want an action shot. No, I don't want anyone to break a leg. No, there's someone right behind you.
Bring on.
Still too much.
Well, it might be too much action, but when I tell you
To jump?
when I say 3, jump.
Okay, okay. Did you hear that, Cindy? Cindy, jump on 3.
All right, I'm jumping.
How high?
What?
What do you mean, like, do we land back where we are?
Joe, what are you doing, buddy?
Ready?
And you're just not giving this a stiff jump.
I'm jumping. I'm jumping.
So you're
This is like the arms. Yeah. Your hair volume.
Sharon, you're back there where you can't jump.
Oh, that's okay. I'll go like this.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Let me be a
It's amazing. How time flies when you're having fun. And how times change. That was back when you had 47-year-olds.
That's how I feel.
You guys are awesome. I'm going back to work. Hey, nice seeing you all.
I've been in the movie one time. That was it. Everyone's been like, yeah. Same. Hi.
All right, you're done. Great. All right. So glad you made it. Thanks, Mark. Call me if you need anything else. Bye.
Wow.
You know what? I think I saw them.
Yeah, I know.
When they were telling me, I go, no, not that good.
Yeah, he's always been pretty intense. Yeah. He gave up baseball, he says he loves hitting, so he went for football.
And rugby.
Oh, and rugby too.
And he just kept waiting, because he couldn't play football too.
Yeah, I know.
You guys play rugby right now.
On the structure, facing this way. Over 85 structure. Just Yeah, I don't remember total resentment.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody put me down. What are you doing? Up all the way up in the tower.
Maybe that might be happening.
Can you get more than one in the tower? Or behind the tower? Great.
So we're going
And then there's levels down here in front. Yeah, there's some down in the front. I know, but I would get in a picture. Why not? There's some down room in the front here.
Don't be shy.
Yeah, actually, you should. You guys look great. Oh, just keep going that way. Front of Katie, we want to keep going.
All 5 days.
How about you guys? Are you in? Did you?
Yes, I did.
And then the party's at the end.
My boss never.
What? Oh, come on. Come on. You two, I think you're hip.
No, come on.
Oh, there she is. Are you sure? You know what? You should leave him in. Corporate donation. You should let him stay. Let him stay. Not too much.
Let's see.
Hey.
Now jump.
Oh, but give her some
Okay, that's
action,
good.
you guys. Please.
Where you go?
Right, there's a little action here.
This is your chance to say hi.
But you're looking at them, not me. Okay, I can see. I'm not going to get action here in the front row.
It was a thought.
We had another action 10 years ago.
Just a thought.
Okay.
Thank you, Alex. I think she should.
Lose them.
Does anybody come here? Let's get a quick check-in
That would be a nice way to
from you, what you're wearing so I can get it, the picture right, and where you guys are working now, and what you're doing. So Ellen, we've got, is Mark here?
Mark's here with the baseball cap on.
The short guy.
Here's Mark.
There he is. We have some questions. Oh yeah, let's hear what Mark says.
Okay.
Yeah, let's hear.
Mark, what are you doing?
Oh, what about I told you I'd have to kill you.
Okay, Connie? That's me. Hi, Connie. Baby blue sweater.
Yeah, good.
Where are you now, Connie?
Well, I'll leave you to do this.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's quilting queen. Oh, quilting queen, yes.
Yeah, there you go.
She leads quilting textile seminar. Yeah.
Cool. And Kate, I know what Kate's doing.
English at Emerson Junior High.
You are?
Yes. Emma, she's in your high?
Okay. Okay, Cliff, you're Cliff?
Yeah, I'm
And you
Cliff.
do video?
Now I work for the state Department of Education.
He does this for fun.
This is volunteer stuff.
Sharon?
I work at Creative Care. She's probably the only one still doing the same thing she was doing. Yeah. Oh, Jackie, you're still teaching kindergarten.
Larry and Daryl?
Daryl didn't show.
Daryl didn't make it.
So you're Larry?
And you're in a
Larry and Daryl and Daryl.
I beg your pardon?
And what do you do?
I'm still with Ridge Builders Group in town.
And I know what Evelyn looks like, and what have you been doing, Evelyn? At where? Cool. And Pam I talked to. Where's there?
I'm the corporate accountant for Steve's Place, and I'm the treasurer for every volunteer organization in town.
She had some good job experience.
I'm the only accountant that lives in Davis, apparently.
Is willing to do volunteer
Yeah,
work.
they don't know how to say no.
I'm learning really fast.
I got it in a
Kathy?
couple different languages.
Which one?
There's
green.
three.
Yeah.
So you had to either be named Kathy or Mary, Daryl, and Daryl.
And what do you do, Kathy?
I'm an analyst in the Academic Senate office at UC Davis.
In academic Senate office, UC Davis. Oh, now he's here. Thank you.
Oh, you're late!
I think we'll have a computer up.
And Jackie Gray.
Hey, you missed the shot.
Hi, Jackie.
Hi. I'm at Pioneer Elementary.
What do you do? I'm sorry.
Teach kindergarten.
Don't want to know
I'm
what
an
you do now.
educational consultant for early childhood education. No, for primary childhood. No. I'm a kindergarten teacher.
Pioneer. And Kathy Biscaglia.
White shirt on. I loved it so much I now work full-time in construction. Cindy and I work, we both work for Brown Construction.
Is that here in town?
Well, West Side.
And Kathy McLaughlin.
I'm a lawyer. I was in law school during this.
Now he's practicing.
Now I'm practicing. I actually made it.
Here in town?
No, the Mounier Law Group in Sacramento. MOUNIER.
Okay, and it's law firm? And Don Bouts?
He
left, but Bounce Construction.
Was he here for the picture?
Yeah.
What was he wearing?
Who over
Wearing
there?
the dark blue jacket with the
sunglasses on his head
sweater
the whole
jacket,
time.
and it had a label thing on it. It had a emblem, like a khaki piece.
And what had the emblem?
His jacket had an emblem on it.
Somebody said he had sunglasses on his head the whole time too.
I don't ever see him at
And he owns
Construction.
Now, on the other hand, I think there's the, I can't remember the name, but she wanted to know who's the
And
first
Cindy
one
Wilson?
across.
Right here. Hi. And you also work with Brown?
Brown Construction.
There.
You're wearing a
I
black
do have a phone
shirt?
number for her, I'll have to go get it for her.
Okay. A nice, beautiful black Angora. And Mark Capuchiano. And he's a CPA. Is Robin, Kim, Jean, or Tamara here?
Those are all the out-of-town people, they all live in Washington or Oregon.
Okay, Robin lives in Kim.
Vancouver, Washington.
In Oregon or Washington? Kim Rawls?
She lives in, oh no, but where
Yeah, Kim Ross is the homemaker, she's in Woodinville, Washington. Kim is.
And Jean?
Jean is, last time we communication with her, they were in Washington DC, and she's a doctor now. Yeah. She wrote us Christmas cards for 4 years while she was in medical school in New Orleans, and now she's practicing in Washington DC. And she married the boyfriend. Remember the boyfriend 10 years ago? She was the food coordinator. Remember she was the college student?
Yeah. And what did she do?
Okay.
Do we know what Robin or Kim is doing?
I think Kim's the homemaker still. Robin, if she's doing anything, it's probably teaching in schools or something. But I think she's at home too. Isn't she? She's a homemaker. Yeah.
And both in Washington. Okay.
Cliff, I wanted to ask you about that documentary last night. They just had a great piece in there with an interview with my son on the Children's Design
Oh, you got to
Committee.
see it.
Oh my gosh, it was so cute.
what I
Is
told
anyway
you.
I can get a copy of that film? How can I get a copy of that?
Yeah, immediately after the thing, 10-year reunion.
Yeah.
And the best part is our future. Carol on every Friday.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks so much.
Good luck. Good night.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.
Yes, well,
Are we going to see
no,
you
this is
Survivor
Thursday.
Thursday?
Yeah, reunion field.
A lot of pressure.
all right, guys. Bye.
Thank you guys so much for coming out. Oh, thank you for calling all of you. I'm sorry.
I can't believe it. Everybody looks so young. I love you gray hairs. You guys look exactly the same.
My son said, "Geez,
Yeah,
look at you. Look at you. Right
It's only one shot from probably.
Did you get Daryl's? Daryl showed up.
Oh,
He's
Daryl.
not in the photo, but you could put down what he's doing now.
Larry and Daryl. Are you still with the Ridge Builders?
No,
Independent construction. Independent contractor.
I carry it around now because.
All right, shall we go?
Yes, I did.
You can go. Unless you have something you want to tell the people of Davis. Unless you have something you really want to make sure gets into the article. Oh, that's very business.
Very exciting. Thank you for doing this. Yeah. 10 years later, it looks a lot better, doesn't it?
Great, still standing.
Thanks for driving all the way down here. I know you probably came
Hey,
back
Joe.
then, I'll see you.
Actually, no, I didn't drink more tea as I came back.
Perfect.
See you later, guys.
There you go, Captain.
Yeah. All right, we'll figure out another time.
Well, we're not there anymore. Now we're down at Carol.
All right. The elements that they wanted built in the, it was all their ideas, you know. It's running a lot. It just, to me, involved everybody so much better than anything else I've ever seen, you know?
And it does, it limits, I mean, it limits things. Now, even just
People showed up, at different stages. 'Cause it took about, I think it took about a year for us to actually pull it together. From the time we started planning to the time we did it.
well, I'm trying to.
Yeah, on June 11th, when we had design day, we'd been in it for 7 weeks, I think. What the dialogue was last night on the
So you
tape.
filmed that even?
Yeah, I was there the entire time. I camped out here.
Yeah, the only one I didn't hear you ask about was Bob Rojas. And yeah, and he's a CPA in town. He
couldn't come because the tax.
I heard. So do you think that the sign maybe quit? I thought maybe I need to read
Well, that's great that everybody showed.
You must have done some serious phone
Still
calls.
connected to this part. Well, you know what? If I didn't have a phone number, someone knew someone else's phone number. Like Evelyn, I got yours from, I think Pam Day. Was it Pam Day? Pam or Kathy McLaughlin. Well, I didn't. Pam Day gave me Kathy McLaughlin's also.
So maybe Kathy or Rummelhoff, so she might know each other.
Kathy von Rummelhoff, she had a few. Yeah. So.
We had people of all ages. Just everybody chipped in some way or another. Everybody helped. Every project like this I've really heard of, where there was this much involvement from that many groups of people, all ages.
We were saying it would be great if we could have some of the kids who are the high school kids who worked in the park, and, or even the junior high school kids who are now 10 years older. I mean, they're adults, and have them come back some of their tiles.
Yeah.
See them with their hands next to some of the tiles.
Yeah, or where the rainbow is.
Well, I'll leave that to you. This was due yesterday.
Was it
really? Yes. And somebody else fell down on another deadline last week, so I'm backed up on that. So they're just gonna have to wait on this till it gets done.
So I video documented from the beginning, from design day through the whole thing, and then I was here. I actually camped out in the park every night.
Yeah, we watched it. We filmed it at night. I remember that too. Yeah.
And I did a time-lapse photography of it being built.
I I have an album all the way.
Yeah.
Like every 15 minutes we took pictures.
From the same point?
I don't know if it was from the same point or not, but maybe you did from the same point. I don't know.
Well, I had a video camera set up there on the hill over there and used power from the art center. And
What I
it
need
took
is
1
like-
second every 5 minutes.
I need like an 8-shot from one to the big, from the same point, 1, 2, 3, 4,
I
5,
have that,
6,
but I
7, 8,
don't
but I
know
gotta do it.
I don't know if I have the negatives or I can never find the negatives.
Don't need the negatives.
I might have, I can maybe find the pictures.
If you could by this afternoon, then I could use it for the story. I thought our photographers covered it, but it's very spotty.
We did it ourselves.
So I can be really spotty.
I was here from all different places, but video wouldn't work well.
You had a camera too, didn't you?
No, not really.
I had a camera. I did.
Well, no.
I'll show you what I have if I can find it.
Well, if you can find it.
Where do I call you?
What's your number?
756-8870. I have an album of like newspaper clippings from back then, but I don't know if I put
I
the
have
pictures
all
in
the
there.
clippings, but I need photos because our photos are just crap.
Okay, I did that. I think I can maybe get. Did you say you don't need the negatives?
Nope, do not need negatives.
Really? I know actually. Yeah. I used to see over there. Oh my God! Wait a minute. Oh, you got that? Yeah, I seen it. I used to do it. I used to wait my. Yeah, when you were there, it'd go down.
Hear a really intense stuff.
Little kids, and it's really hard.
No, I'm not going back to Concord. So if anybody asks, she was never here. This
My children were 1 and 5.
Yeah, we had.
All of them were small.
Julia was just born when I came.
So they were
a few months old.
Did you work on the project too?
I was one of the people who came and
Oh, you did?
Did they ever serve real ones up there? I know that
It was Sharon and I's phone number that was plastered all over town.
So your phone that rang and rang and rang and
Yeah.
Huh.
I remember Cindy during the build, her voice went away.
I lost my voice. Yeah, I was thinking of that
Handing
this
out
morning.
tools.
It was like the third day into it, and it just. Actually, it was at that party that we were having. That in the tent. Who?
Yeah, the big tent
Somebody
party.
organized some parties. It was
Jada
great,
Kavanaugh.
great fun. And I come in. Voice is gone. Yeah.
Were you handing out tools? Were you handing out tools without it?
Yes, I was.
Sign,
I was having.
handing out tools and sign language at the same time.
Yeah, that's why I lost my voice. I talked to every single person out here.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a great time actually. That was kind of hectic, kind of yeah.
Okay,
busy
all right.
and fun. And,
I'll be at the Enterprise until like 10 tonight.
See you later.
when will this be in the newspaper?
This Sunday.
Okay,
This
good.
upcoming Sunday. Oh, I
Good.
should tell that to all you guys. Well,
Good.
And I'll find
I'll
out.
see it.
Yeah. So.
Not as much as I was.
That'll be wonderful.
Oh, excuse me.
Gerald, I've lost track with you. I haven't seen you in so long.
I see you every once in a while in Hibbert.
Hibbert, that's where it was. This Hibbert.
If you hammer nails, you're gonna meet somebody.
I know. How you doing? Good. Are you still here in town?
Really?
Yeah. You still got the birds?
That's amazing that so many of the people are still here.
Oh yeah, well that's Davis for you.
I mean, I talk to Frank every now and then because
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, well, I've lost my sanity somewhere along the line. I don't know.
he did my cabinets for me.
Maybe a bit.
I've never had it.
Really
You should only do
Yeah, that's
And I'm
okay.
trying to, own this thing all
Did a great job on the door, though.
mad at him, you know.
First he did the door, so I was glad he got the door.
Actually, the way it turned out is, I filmed this 10 years ago, and nobody's ever seen any of the footage.
Yeah.
Or, actually, I started 11 years ago. Nobody's seen any of the footage until last night. And the Enterprise's article actually prompted some discussion down at the studio, down at DCTV, and Rebecca Franzway, one of the staff people there,
There was a
decided to pick up and run with it. I gave her all the footage that I had.
Why am I not
And they
stretching?
tried to recycle those tapes like 10 times or 5 times over the last 10 years. They would call me every couple of years and say, you know, these tapes are up here in the cupboard, there, you know, in the shelf. You know, do you still want those? Yeah, I better keep those. I'm going to do something someday with it.
Wow.
And so they could have all been thrown away a number of times. So I'm glad that I kept them. I'm glad somebody finally found the time to work with them.
So you didn't do the editing?
No, I did all the shooting, and 2 other people did some shooting as well on design day. The rest of the time, pretty much, I did all the footage.
So how many hours of footage do you estimate you had?
At least 26 hours.
Oh, wow.
Probably closer to 30, including the time lapse that I did.
My son and my daughter.
Probably 30 hours.
Because the gardener, Farmer Bob, is so.
Because we also had, I did some kind of on the side footage of parties and stuff like that they had out here after the build was done. So there's some official stuff and some outtake footage. I don't know if that'll ever see the light of day, but since it's going to be on public access, there's no censorship on public access. And there's a statute of limitation on some of this stuff. So.
I remember taking the tour and the guy, I don't remember his name.
It wasn't that wild.
I know, you guys were using power tools. I hope it was.
Yeah, no, it was pretty tame. I think we might have had a couple of kegs, but we're all adults. Yeah.
Still here, no major vandalism.
Not really.
It's a part of every kid's, every kid has a birthday party at Rainbow City sooner or later.
Yeah, I think I remember one fire that somebody tried to build like under this thing. Didn't really take.
No. That thing broke for about a year once.
Yeah.
Forever to get, and now they're trying to get that other trolley thing replaced.
Yeah, that thing that's probably been the thing that broke the most.
Sure,
I don't know. What do you have so far?
Was it worth losing your voice?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, no. It was back within, I don't know, one night good sleep, I think, and it was back.
5 nights of no sleep.
Yeah.
One night of good sleep.
Yeah, it was, it took about 4 days to come back, but yeah, it was worth it. I absolutely loved it. It was, well, it was a chance to meet a tremendous amount of people that I would have never, ever, ever met. A lot of these, well, you guys, but there's a lot of people I would have never thought
1,000 people
into the circle. And that's right, because we had all of the whole community. Everybody was coming out. You did end up, you were right in their face, and they were boom right there, and you ended up meeting them. It was a wonderful way to meet
And you
people.
really did, because you handed every single person on this project a tool.
Every single person. Yeah. So it was a lot of fun. I think I had the easiest job of everybody.
I got there's a funny story. I always remember this. One day we had a shift that had 600 people.
Yes.
We could only handle I think 3 or something.
I do remember that day.
So Dana, the guy that was the head guy from New York, he said, look, we got to figure something out, right? And we had all these buckets, all these 5-gallon buckets, and we had all this sand that was just to fill in this stuff, right? And the sand was over here.
Yeah, it was. I can remember.
The dump trucks, all done. We had a bucket brigade, and we had people starting with now. We're in Davis, right? Okay, all these people have buckets, and we're bucket brigading the sand from that side all the way around the perimeter back to the other side of the pile. And so we're going along, and everything's great, and this shift is about an hour and a half.
Around and then dump right in here.
This poor Davis woman came up to me and she said, now, you look like you kind of, know what you're doing around here. And I said, yeah, what can I do for you? She says, well, I want you to, I'm not trying to complain. I said, said, okay. But do you realize that we have sand that's going all the way around? They're just putting it back in the same spot? I said, yeah. She goes, well, why are you doing that? And I said, well, man, we got 600 people. We only need 3. We got 300.
Yeah,
we need
but they all want to help.
Yeah.
And we got to give them something that looks like makes them
That
feel
I
hard to
remember
do.
that so vividly because that was the very same day that we were standing right here by the trailer. Somebody came by and asked, "Do you want water?" And both of us, "Yeah, we'll take water." We drink water. They leave, and then the next person, I mean, like 12 seconds later, "Would you like water?" And I said, "No, thank you." See you guys. Bye.
See you guys. Take her easy, man.
But we must have had 40 people on water patrol.
Yeah, and so I said, "No, thank you. I just had some." And you gave me a look like, "Take water." Oh, I water would be good. And so we both took water, and then the kid runs away, and I said, "How many more waters do I have to take?" And you know, everybody needs a job, and they need to feel good about it. Okay, more. These people are running around with water.
All I remember is the lady when I got finished with her. I said, so hey, I really appreciate it. You know, if you could just not say anything, it'd be great. And she goes,
tell anyone.
Okay. She just kind of walks back and gets in line, you know. And I'm like, this is good.
That was funny. Yeah, it was a great time. It was a great time. Yeah, I was looking at some of our old pictures, or the pictures that I took. All of my pictures are from, of course, the trailer, and so it's just this little place kind of, you know, capsulizing, you know, happening, and just the different folks that I could pick out that at the time of the build I didn't know them really, but then since then relationships have grown on since that, and that's just remarkable. I mean, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it was quite a bonding experience.
It was.
No doubt about that.
I got to know every principal of every school in town.
Yeah.
That's why we had to leave. We couldn't have our kids go to school. You know?
Yeah.
They were marked.
Yeah. Yeah. Like walking around.
Yeah, they were so sick of me. Boy,
Now, a couple of the moms said, yeah, my kids, you know, weren't that fond of Rainbow City. They kind of associated it with mom being extremely wiped out.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, my kids never came. They never, well, no, I take that back. I think we came a couple of times, but it was just early on, and it was really hot. There was no shade whatsoever. It was hot, and my kids were never really ecstatic about this place. It's like, yeah, Mom was always, I think they never verbalized that.
That's McDonald's.
Yeah.
That was when we got McDonald's meals every night.
McDonald's all the time, but I think that might be it. They just weren't, they weren't as excited about this little park as other kids who weren't really involved in it. And yeah.
Well, what a sacrifice. And you never knew that was going to be part of the price.
Yeah, no. One time I walked by and I looked at the little mural, you know, where we have all of our kids and the pictures and whatnot. And I looked at that and I thought, how sad. Here's it makes me sad right now to think about that. Here's my children's pictures, and I don't know that they even know that they're there. I mean, it's like, yeah. But that was a wonderful way to raise money, and it was really fun. They enjoyed doing that. They had fun doing it. But then that was it. But
20 years in their counseling.
Well, I guess we're finally admitting that this project was really more for us than it was for the kids.
It absolutely was. Well, and I was just telling Larry, when I read the little blurb, and it was just like a 3-line in the newspaper, you know, need help for a park. I had just got done with a conversation with Sam, and Haley was, I can't remember how old she was. Teeny, just like,
born too.
yeah, 8 weeks old, I think, something like that, and I needed to do something. I was so anxious. I got to do something. I got energy, and I was thinking about donating time at the hospital for the drug babies, to go rock the drug babies, because there was another article a few days earlier. And Sam said, no, you can't do that. So you've got a baby. You can't. You're going to become attached to these little babies. You have to leave them there.
How do you get something like demanding, like, go join this play park committee?
Emotionally, you can't do that. And then right then, open the newspaper, and then there's that little blurb. Yeah. Need help. Oh, man, I know Mark Hilliard. That was it, man. You got me. You're hooked. What was I thinking? Fucking those little babies, I think would have been
Scrounging
less
for
time
and chains and
God,
ties.
man. Oh, jeez.
So that's all it takes, huh, Cindy? I just got to put an ad.
Every That's girl that answers the first name.
That's good to know.
Oh my gosh. I don't know how I'm going to keep us to 6 dancers. No, you can't. Great stories in here.
Oh, you just talked to Bert, tell him you need a little bit more space.
It's not Bert, it's the editor.
Oh, give me his name.
Oh, Debbie will do it.
Debbie will do it.
Oh,
She was out here. She was part of the bucket for that. We need. Oh no, that's it. It's not. And someone said after I
Debbie
talked
was
to you on
the
the phone about that, I leaned out to the newsroom and said, "Hey, you guys, I got a scoop here." It was all a sham. And they said, "Don't you think some people are going to be mad?" And I said, "No, because they'll understand that they needed, they had to think of something for them to do. Like they said, they had to feel good about it."
Yeah.
I told her the story of how we went and confiscated all the belt sanders. Wiped all the sanders, gave them power tools. I said, "Fine, we got no belt sander. You're going to have to use this little piece of sandpaper."
Yes, I remember that. I remember that vividly.
And then all the contractor guys are going,
Give me that. All of those belt sanders had to come in and get hit. Put them away so nobody sees that they're here.
They said, but we need to stand at the tower. We said, here it is. Here's your
piece of paper.
Don't lose it.
That is so funny.
that's a good one, Ellen.
Huh.
Yeah, and then we had people washing tires over and over and over.
I've heard that from the kids. They're like, I had to wash so many tires. They were already clean. I don't know why they made me wash them. Yeah, let's wash this tire again. That was darn clean.
Yeah.
EPA.
Yeah.
Better be careful.
Oh, man.
Yeah, EPA is requiring us to wash these tires at least 12 or 13 times apiece.
I see the boat's still shipwrecked.
It is still shipwrecked. I
I
know.
dug that sucker out one time. And,
Take her with you.
Isn't there a time capsule in there?
it's underneath there somewhere.
Is that where it is?
Yeah.
There?
Boat, I think it is.
I think so.
What did we put in it? What did we put?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I
I don't know, it's on the video.
It is.
remember.
Somewhere.
Video. And see, I know there's a plan of the park.
Uh-huh.
I put a check for $100,000.
And I think that didn't the kids from different schools do some little thing?
I can't remember
I don't
what's in there.
remember.
Yeah, we'll have to look at the
I
video.
remember the
So
PVC
when is it due to get dug up?
When the park comes down, it's supposed to have a life of 25 years, according to letters, and that when the park is replaced, you dig the time capsule up 25 years later.
Huh.
25 years when they tear it down?
That's supposedly
15
how
more
long
years it's coming down.
And then
Mark Castellucci says, no way, it's going to be at least 30 or 40.
Yeah.
I would say it would go 30.
Maintaining it.
Oh, yeah.
He said
And how are you going to get a crew to take it down? I don't think you have that much enthusiasm.
George.
So like kids' drawings?
I think there were some kids' drawings in there, different kids' designs of the park, and some little poems and things.
Warranty card that says it's really only worth 15 years now.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't remember what else. I think there was a newspaper clipping.
I've got to go.
Something.
I know. I've got to go into Sacramento. I am.
We'll follow you that way.
No, one day we'll all find
I've
out.
gotta go
One
do
day.
this. I got to go to the tax man.
Really know what's in
I
that
know.
podcast. Our memories are.
No.
Our memories don't last as long as this park does, I guess.
Oh, shit.
Hey, well, I'm going to have a business plan together before I leave,
Okay. Good.
I think.
Cliff, I am looking forward to seeing that video. I'm hoping someone's going to buy it. You guys will have it, right?
Jeff, the Jeff, I can buy it.
It's like, it belongs to DCTV. Actually, they're mine. I shot them all. I can buy the tapes from them, so.
And I can't even think.
And I'll probably re-edit it again someday
One really good idea.
and,
Do a house.
try to make a condensed version, but they're trying to show as much of the kids as possible, and,
Freaking out, so don't expect
I think that's in the build. I'm not sure. I'm letting somebody else just take my footage and decide what they're going to do with it.
Yeah, the notebooks, they're over here. And I folded them back so that they're,
But I've been thinking about it.
are back in line.
Okay.
Closed them up.
I know, I kept like,
Is that from the Enterprise or from Connie?
All Connie did, remember the,
some incredible
Right.
collections.
And you're taking those?
she's just going through them.
Oh, okay.
To write the story, but I'll be done with them in a few hours. Do
Okay.
you want me to just hang on to them until you come by again?
Yeah.
Do you need them?
Sometimes you do.
I would love to go through and take shots of each page
Well, maybe you
and
want
put
to
them on the
up.
video.
Plaques themselves are nice.
The cost of the plaques and then mounting them, because first we were going to glue them. I think we first did glue them.
Good try.
did. Look at, because
But
we
that
all
one's
were missing
that
a
one's
lot.
missing, the one on the train's missing, but that
The
Mark
one
Hudson
here is
that you
missing.
went around earlier though, he's replacing.
Oh, he is? Hunt Wesson. Oh, that's kind of sad, huh?
Yeah, that's collector's
I guess that one can go.
They were a $5,000 job.
Yeah. Wow. Huh.
Yeah, they didn't know the plant was closed. Good to see you, Cliff.
You too, Mark.
Oh, look. My dad is still here. Yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah, he did have that, like, center.
Well, you know what? It was forgotten. It didn't go up. It was forgotten. I said, oh, man, you guys, come on. We got to get it up there. We got to find a spot. And, oh, he got the best one.
He did. He just, like, scanned the whole thing. And